The modern economy is built on a single seductive promise: we can make your life easier. But for the wealth architect, easy is often the most expensive word in the language. Every time you pay for a convenience, you are paying a shadow tax, a premium on your time that the 1% rarely accept unless it produces a specific calculated yield. In the machine-like grind, we recognize that small, repetitive leaks are what prevent a system from reaching terminal velocity. We are going to audit your convenience tax and reclaim your capital. The first principle is the hourly rate reality. Most people use delivery apps or premium services because they don't have time. But the architect performs a clinical calculation. If a delivery service costs you an extra $20 to save 30 minutes, you are valuing your time at $40 an hour. If your current active engine is not producing more than $40 of net profit per hour, you are losing money on the trade. You are effectively paying someone else a higher wage than you earn yourself just to avoid a minor inconvenience. The 1% only outsource tasks when the cost of convenience is significantly lower than their rate of production. The second principle is the subscription friction. Companies have moved to recurring revenue models because they know the human brain is wired to ignore small automated drains. These are the digital shadow expenses. $5 here, $10 there. It feels insignificant, but it creates systemic friction. These subscriptions represent fixed costs that must be fueled every month regardless of your performance. The architect maintains a zero-based digital footprint. If a service is not actively providing efficiency or education that leads to revenue, it is a parasite on the machine. You must treat your bank statement like a battlefield and delete every node that isn't helping you win. The third principle is the mastery of friction. The middle class spends money to remove friction. The 1% use friction to build discipline. Doing your own meal prep, managing your own basic logistics, and handling your own low-value tasks in the early stages of wealth building isn't just about saving money, it's about operational awareness. It keeps you connected to the cost of reality. When you become too insulated by convenience, you lose the edge required to navigate the marketplace. You become a soft operator. The machine-like grind requires you to embrace the uncomfortable until your asset yield is so large that convenience becomes a rounding error, not a sacrifice. The psychology of the 1% is capital over comfort. They would rather have $10,000 in a compounding engine than a seamless life with an empty brokerage account. They understand that convenience is a product sold to the 99% to keep them in the labor loop. To execute the convenience audit, you must go through your last 30 days of spending. Highlight every delivery fee, service charge, and premium tier payment. This is your ease tax. Your mission is to cut this number by 80% in the next 30 days. Take that recaptured fuel and route it into your scaling vertical. Stop paying the system to make your life easy. Start paying yourself to make your life elite. Audit the ease, reclaim the rate, fuel the machine. The engine is now moving with 1% efficiency. If you are ready to stop paying the convenience tax, subscribe. The Wealth Architecture series is your guide to financial sovereignty. We will see you in the next deep dive.